As I promised, the second week in a row, a new bad movie summary with a movie that made me laugh the hardest. 365 days this day. I actually had a little problem finding out which one is next because there's 365 days this day and 365 days another day. Just like the after movies, it's kind of confusing. So, but it's 365 days this day. Just a little recap. The last movie ends with Laura being kidnapped. They drove through a tunnel and never drove out of it, I guess. The police was waiting on the end of the tunnel, but they never left the tunnel. And this movie just starts with Laura being there again, and she marries Massimo. No explanation how she got saved from the kidnappers or anything. First thing she says is, I don't have panties. Like, girl, ain't you traumatized from being kidnapped twice? Was it twice or was it more? I don't know. So they bang. Laura's friend finds them banging before the wedding, on the wedding day, and freaks out about it because it's unlucky to see the bride before the wedding, and the only thing Massimo has to say about it is, next time you can join us. Oh no. Laura was preggo in the last movie, but lost it and never told Massimo. Massimo, who's always picking up a fight, just ignores the fact that his wife just got kidnapped. It lets him stone cold. I don't know about it. I don't get it. We've got a wedding scene, an after wedding scene, where they added a lying war to show Massimo's desire for Laura. Olga also has a dude to date now. Laura changed her hair color and length out of nowhere. Overnight. They kind of have another type of fun at the golf course, naked swimming, stuff like that. On the honeymoon, Laura finds out that Olga has a lover now. Not to be mean, but this movie could have been on OnlyFans. I don't know. There are probably movies like that there too. I mean, don't know. Laura and Olga have we love each other because we're besties scene. Massimo is very dominant about Laura, which he isn't a fan of when it's not in a spicy way. After the honeymoon, Laura wants to work again. We get introduced to Nacho, the gardener, out of the sudden. Laura says that it's pathetic to only be a wife, which I take as a diss. I'm not a wife, but still. If you're bored because you get everything you want, don't have to work or anything, just get a hobby. Besides from bonding with her man only over sex, I mean, you don't do anything. Massimo gifts Laura her own clothing company for Christmas. How do he even know that she likes fashion? We got 2 fashion montages in the last movie, and that's it. I don't get it. And he gets sex as a gift from her. Olga is engaged now. It also seems like the movie was sponsored by a Cetus company. I mean, there's so much of it in the scenes. Massimo says he has a brother, and Laura is pissed that he never mentioned it. Laura and Olga got to Laura's new workplace, and all they do is trying on the clothes. Where was the work that she said she needed so bad? This was just a shopping trip, not a work day. They are at a ball and still in an argument mode. Laura sees Massimo disappearing with another woman and finds them doing the dirty. Laura leaves with Nacho. She throws her phone away. Laura's mom slaps Massimo in the face and tells him she doesn't like him, and they are going back to Poland, and she's going to wait for Laura, and he was always a bad influence, and da-da-da. Massimo meets his ex and wants to know from her where Laura is. The ex, Laura caught Massimo doing the dirty too. No, she doesn't tell him anything. Laura and Nacho are getting closer. Turns out Massimo didn't cheat on Laura. It's not Massimo. It was Massimo's evil twin brother. who slept with Massimo's ex. I don't know what her name was. Also, the ex's name wasn't mentioned in the movie. Just not at all. I don't know. Yeah. And Laura thought it was Massimo, but it wasn't. It was the evil twin. All of a sudden, evil twin shot someone. I mean, there was scenes about, yeah, that's mafia and they do that, but they really showed the shot. And that was all of a sudden. I didn't expect that to be shown. Yeah, that came out of the blue. Laura has a spicy dream of Nacho, but she just told him that she misses Massimo. What the heck? Quick change of mind, I guess. Someone broke into Nacho's house and he handled the situation. Laura asked, is he dead? And he's like, no. And something else, I forgot what he said. But it seemed like he wasn't alive anymore. I don't know. And the dude never moved any muscle again. Who knows? Laura and Nacho go on a trip or date thing on a beach. I don't know. Nacho teaches Laura how to surf and they kiss. She tells Nacho that she had a spicy dream about him. What the heck? Turns out Nacho is the son of the head of the local mafia and not a gardener. Like he said. And that's when Laura was like, I'm so done with people like you. I'm so done with men like you. I'm not naive like I was 2 months ago. Yada, yada, yada. If you think I will fall in love with you, then you're wrong. But she already had 2 spicy dreams of him and they kissed and they had a good time. And I don't know. If Laura wouldn't have been going with him freely, she would have been kidnapped again by Nacho this time. Nacho brings Laura to some place. I don't know who they are, but Nacho just handed Laura to the wrong bodyguard. The dad was like, yeah, Laura is with... They had a meeting with the rivalry, I don't know, family. Nacho and Massimo's families are enemies or something. And Nacho's family had Laura and Massimo wants Laura back. And Nacho's dad was like, she's with Miguel, my #1 bodyguard. And Nacho's like, no, she's not with Miguel. She's with your second bodyguard. And he's like, huh? What do you mean? They lost Laura again. This is the 3rd time she's been kidnapped. I mean, it would have been her 1st time, but she went freely with Nacho, so it's her 3rd time. Now the rivals must work together. So Massimo and Nacho work together to find Laura, who's now with the evil twin and Massimo's ex, who's kind of Joker crazy, but not playing it very good. Like, he's like, this is the first time doing something with his teeth the whole time. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm 10 minutes born after my brother. I don't know. I'm the bad twin. I'm like, Pigeon, don't do that. This is so annoying. Why are you doing that? They arrive at Laura's kidnapping place and pointing weapons at each other. Evil twin told Massimo that Laura was preggo and lost the baby because of the kidnapping accident from the first movie. I mean, how the heck does the evil twin know that she was pregnant? We don't have anything to work with this movie. The first hour was they're now married. They do a lot of the dirty, and that's it. They don't explain anything from the first movie, how she was kidnapped, when she got back, what happened when she was kidnapped, why Massimo is so chill about his wife being kidnapped, and then just coming back and he's like, yeah, well, she's back now, don't have to have bad blood with someone. I mean, I don't get it. And Laura, evil twin, and Massimo's ex got shot. Nacho leaves after pointing the gun at Massimo, like, what the heck? Massimo looks at Nacho, and Nacho looks at Massimo, and then Nacho just takes back the weapon and goes home. Like, I thought you loved Laura. Why are you just letting her die? He's just like, oh yeah, my job's done. Bye-bye. And leaving. And this is the end. Laura is bleeding in Massimo's arms. Movie ending. I don't know why the movie is like that. I mean, there's still another movie we still have to do that again. It's 365 days, another day, and I have to say, I don't really want to watch it. It's like a biggest montage of not really much happening. The first hour out of the 2 hours was nothing. Then they're married, they're banging, that's it. Then 30 minutes later, she's with Nacho, she's happy. And then the last 20 minutes, the plot just explodes. There's so much plot, but nothing really that happened. I mean, it happens so fast. You don't really know what you're thinking right now. It's just like, my dad is from the mafia, and then, oh no, so what now? We have to meet Massimo, and I have to give you to him again, and then he gives Laura to the one bodyguard, and then they have to save her again, and I don't know, and then we meet the evil twin brother, and then somehow everyone is almost dead, and that's it. So now, I promise you, I'm gonna look in the future. 99% chance that Laura is just there again. Just happy, healthy, not really in a happy marriage, but still married with Massimo. And that's it. No explanation of hospital, of her accident, of her shot, her shoot, her wound, I don't know. And that's it. And they just do that again for the last part, because why not? So yeah, that was 365 days this day. Hope you liked it. I didn't. I actually watched it also on faster speed. So yeah, it was really like a long playlist with them banging and then just 20-minute plot at the end. So yeah. See you hopefully next week on Sunday. Hope you had a good time watching the video. So see you soon. Bye.